that would literally slice your foot wide open. I'm talking tendons right to the bone. And that was literally down here by the shore, buried. So only this top part right here was like sticking up. I barely saw it. I almost stepped on it and I got bare feet. I'm gonna come back for that. But I mean, I like to think that's an accident, but it just so happens that there's a race going on this weekend out to the lighthouse. I don't know how many people are going to run it. Probably, I don't know, you know, it's usually about 100 people. But it's 100 people with bare feet. And the crazy thing is, I remember this woman telling me who used to run that race every year, that right before the race, when she went to run it, somebody found just what I just found, a broken bottle with, you know, really extremely jagged pieces of glass sticking up like that. And she was just so thankful that nobody stepped on it, because it would have literally sliced your foot right open. I mean, and I'm not talking like a minor cut. I'm talking like a life-altering injury that would be with you for life, especially if it sliced your tendons. I remember when I lifeguarded, you know, years ago when I was right in college, first year in college, I lifeguarded, and I recall, oh, look at that, claws. I remember this woman, she stepped on a broken Coca-Cola bottle, similar to that. I mean, it was an accident, I'm sure. It was just in the sand. Somebody left it there, and somehow it might have washed ashore too. But I'll never forget her injury, because I tended to the wound before the ambulance got there, you know, and she was crying, and I mean, she must have been in agony. But I'll never forget, I could literally see right to the bone. That's how bad the cut was, the laceration. And it was from a broken bottle on the beach. And she was young too. She was probably, maybe, to me she was old, but she was probably all of 27, 28 with her family. And I'll never forget it. And it makes me cringe when I think of that, you know? People aren't careful with their trash when they come here on vacation and whatnot. And also the boaters, you know? I mean, stuff happens. People are out drinking, bottles go overboard on accident or on purpose, but then they smash against the rocks, you know, or the tide, and they get carried in. People step on them. That's the first time I've seen a broken bottle like that in quite a long time, and I almost stepped on it. And again, what's really odd, and it's kind of like giving me pause, is hey buddy, turn him upside down so the seagulls don't get him. There you go. What's giving me pause is it was like perfectly planted. I don't like to use that word planted, but planted in the sense where it was sticking up, you know? Broke two massive, broken, thick, jagged pieces of glass. And we got a race this weekend, Saturday, with like 100 people, 90 people, all running on this little stretch of beach. I don't know. And it's so crazy because that woman told me the story about that, you know, somebody putting a piece of glass, planting a piece of glass like that. And she said it was just so obvious. And honestly, that stayed with me because I remembered my story from my lifeguarding years. And now I just found that disturbing. But maybe it's just a weird fluke. I don't know.